Come Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by BT Rise. Okay, folks, I'm taking you here in the edit bay with me. We're queuing up our conversation with Maestro Măcelaru. Now, I talked to him a couple of months ago, but this week he makes his official debut with the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra, so why not refill our cups with our conversation? Okay, first things first. I need a little tutorial on pronouncing the name.
Christian.
Christian?
First, yes, and last name is Măcelaru.
Măcelaru.
Correct.
Măcelaru, like matcha.
Exactly, like matcha and roux at the end. So it's like a New Orleans matcha roux.
I love it, because I was struggling with that a little bit, but okay. There is a ton of excitement around the name. Everything Christy brings to Cincinnati as only the 14th music director in the symphony's 130-year history.
I'm very happy to be here and to have this unbelievable reception. Yeah. I feel so welcomed and so warmly received by not just the orchestra and the symphony itself, but by the community. And everybody that I meet seems to have such a deep respect and appreciation for the arts, for what the Cincinnati Symphony has done and continues to do. And for me to sort of step in, and people are thanking me for things that the orchestra has done, and I have yet to do anything.
But that is all about to change. How much are you looking forward to that first performance here?
It's something that I dream actually, and I envision the performances that I will do only because I like to live those moments in advance and then to analyze them after. And with every performance that I do, I go through the motions and through the emotional journey beforehand, because any performance for me is an arrival and a destination into a spiritual realm that takes me there. And my goal and my dream is to bring first the orchestra with me and then the audience that will then join me on this journey. This first season for me as music director is an opportunity to first introduce myself to the community. And I think it's an important thing that I need to show people, this is who I am, this is where I come from, this is the music that I bring with me. Because we all have our cultural identities. Each person has their own cultural identity.
And you bring all of that.
You must. Yeah. You must. It's, being part of a melting pot of cultures. It's not about eliminating your individual culture, but about putting it in context where people can appreciate it and embrace it. And for me, of course, bringing some music from my native Romania is very special.
Born in Romania, Christy has led some of the most prestigious orchestras, including the Orchestre National de France. Truly a global musical leader. These experiences have shaped who he is and what he brings to the Queen City. Have you found a restaurant that you really like or food that you really like?
Oh, my relationship with food is unique because I love so much, to experience different things. And I look at food as, looking inside someone's soul, that chef that is able to create that dish or that meal and then to put it in the context of the restaurant serving it. And then you're there with a group of people perhaps, and you're enjoying the same things and you're talking about what you're enjoying. It's such a beautiful experience.
So give me a name.
Oof. I think the one place that I've been to, I don't want to endorse one thing or another. Yeah. I have to be careful about that. But I've been to Boca, which is very beautiful, that I enjoy. And I know that I have a long, long list of recommendations.
The diplomat, right? As I found out, the conductor likes to orchestrate his steps.
Walking is really one of my favorite things because it allows me to calm and to bring peace into my mind. And, the ritual of one step in front of the other, the sense of accomplishment of going from one place to the next, it's something that I highly recommend to everyone.
Something else he recommends to everyone, the classical music he so loves. Christy says passing on this love is his way of paying forward to the future.
We are not in the business of, planting a tree to give a fruit tomorrow. We're in the business of planting the seed so that in 2 generations, people will be able to benefit from the shade, right? This is what the symphony does. And it's a long game for us. We plant the seed, that's what we do, which is actually the most important thing for a forest, right? Someone at some point needs to plant a seed. And it's easy to see the forest and the trees and say, wow, you know, that's amazing. Well, someone's at some point thought about that. That's what we do. We plant the seeds to have a better society tomorrow, to elevate more people tomorrow that are willing to give us the time and the trust.
Well, let's toast to planting seeds.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. And much love to Maestro Cincy Măcelaru as he begins his tenure with the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. We'll be cheering him on, you better believe it, every step of the way. And speaking of hitting all the right notes, filmmaker Yemi Oyederin is doing just that with his brand new PBS documentary, King of Them All. It's the story of King Records, and it debuts October 10th. We're going to take you on his journey and explore his own musical roots, and of course, we're going to have a little fun too. By the way, you can catch all of our Come Have Coffee with Michelle episodes on YouTube, and all you have to do is use our QR code. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. We make it real easy for you to maybe binge watch if you'd like.